Thought I'd go live. See what y'all up to on this Sunday. Salute. Decided to take the rest of the day off. See what comes up in here. Alright. And in fact, while people are coming up in here, I'm gonna have me a smoke. Alright. Sunday fun day. What's up, bro? How you doing? What kind of trees you smoking on today? Hey, I see this one dude. He was smoking some weed. I should have hit his ass up. Cause I'm gonna be ready to buy some weed soon. For real, cause I need it. I gotta wait though until later on in the week. Yeah, I gotta wait till I get paid on my insurance deals, man. Hey, I'm about to be upgrading my spot, bro. Hey, the insurance money is kicking in, so I've been staying in like spots that are like $600 a month. I'm about to raise it up to 12 to 1500 a month. And spots in these countries at 12 to 1500 a month, mind blowing, bro. I'm already looking at shit, man. I'm like, bring it on, man. Bring it on. Penthouses, here I come. Yeah. But I gotta find me a weed connect. And it was just yesterday, the dude was smoking out in the street. I remember what he looked like. So I didn't bother hitting him up because I got no money for it right now. But next week, I'm gonna have some money for some trees, man. I gotta buy me a zip, bro. I need a zip. I need a king bed. Some new camera equipment. Dude, my first day. First day on the job. You see him all the time. It was my first time paying attention because I smelled the weed. But he's only one block from here, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to see him again before I leave here. But I check out of this spot in a week, and I'm going to go ahead and get me another spot. And I'm thinking about going to Puerto Vallarta. So, but I don't want to leave here until I do the tequila train. So maybe next week I could do no. Well, I got to figure it out. I was thinking next Sunday I could do the tequila train. Maybe I'll just stay in this spot for an extra day, just so I can go do the tequila train. I don't want to leave Guadalajara until I do the tequila train. And I was trying to figure out how to get to Guadalajara. An Uber ride would be $200. I could fly there. Ticket is like $70, but after paying for luggage, getting my dog ready, and all that extra bullshit, it's gonna be around $200. I found a bus. They got buses that go out there for $35. And it's a 3.5 hour bus ride. So $35, I can get a lot of content on that bus. Just riding through Mexico, which is on there. So I can't call them because my Spanish is not fluent enough for that. So I got to figure that out. But I've been looking at spots in Puerto Vallarta. I got to see Puerto Vallarta. So I'm only gonna be here for another what three weeks, and then I'm trying to get back to America for Thanksgiving. So I gotta figure it out, man. If I gotta skip out on Puerto Vallarta for now, so be it. But I really would like to see Puerto Vallarta. But I can really only make my moves on a Sunday. So that's the catch, because Sundays is my days off. And I don't want to be traveling, like, trying to close deals and shit. You know, I don't know. I got to figure it out. I wish the Uber was cheaper to get over there, but $200, I ain't trying to spend $200 on an Uber ride. Now when I could do $35 bus ride. But like in Costa Rica, they didn't allow dogs on the bus. I don't know if it's the same way over here in Mexico. So I'm gonna get somebody to call and find out. Or it's just $35. So maybe I should just take the chance. Come on, Cubby. Come on. So yeah, man, I ain't been to the beach. I ain't seen no beach in fuck a year, bro. I need some beach. I need some ocean waves. But then yeah, then I'm gonna head to TJ. Hey, SD, you ought to meet me at Hong Kong. I definitely got to hit the strip club over in Hong Kong. That is going to be badass, bro. That's the last strip club I've been to. Oh, there we go. Cool. Got some light. So yeah, I'm gonna come back to America for a little bit. Visit everyone. I've been gone for a whole year. You know. But my channel about to pop. That's because I got a budget coming. Calvin got a job. Calvin got a job. Salute. Actually. Salute. Got my Modelos. So yeah, I got so much shit I gotta buy. But I got a chance with my new company to possibly pull out $1,000 a day. So I'm gonna bust my ass every motherfucking day to make that shit happen. But dude, if I could pull out doing a G a day and I'm in Mexico, bro, that's retarded. That's like doing 3,000-4,000 a day. You know, but I gotta make my rounds. I gotta make my rounds in America to see everybody. You know, I don't miss America, but I do miss my friends and family. So I gotta see everyone in person, you know. Enjoy ghetto California for a little bit. I might even, because I got to get over there, renew my passport. I was going to renew my passport here in Guadalajara, but it could take like a month to renew my passport. So that's cutting it too close for me to get back to America for Thanksgiving. So I'm thinking is I'm just going to have to wait and then get over to America first. And then renew my passport. Didn't renew my passport. But Colombia will be right after that, bro. Colombia will be right after that. And it's funny, like when I go hit the Asian countries, that one's gonna be hard on me, man. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm on a set schedule with the company I'm with. So I gotta work 8 to 5. So if I go to Japan, that means I'll have to work 11 p.m. to something like 6 o'clock in the morning. I ain't looking forward to that shit, man. At all. But maybe I can get used to it. I'm going to try it. I was talking about it with one of my students. It's funny, my students, they thought I was going to quit on them. I'm definitely not teaching as many classes as before. Like normally right now I would be teaching. But I'm going to teach as many classes as I can. But I was talking to one of my students. I'm like, dude, if I come to Japan, I'm not looking forward to working a graveyard shift. But people get used to it. We got doctors that work all night. We got police that work all night. We got plenty of people that work graveyard shift. So I'm not going to stop that because I have to do it that way for me going to visit the Asian countries. It's just going to be fucking weird for me to adjust my body to that. But it's funny, like just because of the sleeping thing, I'm like, I should have stayed my ass South America, hit Brazil, hit, Peru, hit all these different places because I can sleep a normal schedule, but I don't want to miss out on the Asian countries. And plus on the weekends, I can just, whatever, I'll figure it out. But it's too much money for me to make, for me to all of a sudden, not at least attempt it. Let me see. I got to get my plugs in on y'all. So visit my website, DeMontMoret.com. But yeah, man, Mexico, I'm loving it here. Like Mexico, I'm gonna be in Mexico. I'll be honest with you, all the time. Like all the time. Like you cats are, oh, Mexico's dangerous. Yeah, I'm from Los Angeles. That's dangerous. That is dangerous. Where is my list? Hold on. I got a whole list to put in the chats. Where's my to-do list? Oh well, I might not be able to hit y'all with a bunch of advertisement. I don't see my little list, but at least go to my website. So yeah, man, kind of stoked about everything because now I got a budget coming. I'm gonna get out and really enjoy Guadalajara, especially on Sunday. So this most likely would be my, oh, here we go. My Sundays is about to get super interesting. The places I rent, Airbnbs, are about to be super nice. It's crazy what you can get for $1,200 to $1,500 a month. I may not spend good money on clothes or jewelry, but I will spend some good money on a nice place to live. To me, that is priceless. Like, I vaguely remember any apartments that I've rented. But the 2 houses I got, 5 bedrooms with pools and jacuzzis, yeah, those memories are stuck in my head. Airbnbs I've rented with jacuzzis, stuck in my head. Airbnbs I've rented with an ocean view, stuck in my head. Or with a nice city view, stuck in my head. So those are things that I will definitely spend some good money on. So my content is about to get stupid. Because now finally working my career choice, and it's been a year overdue. So I'm stoked about every fucking thing. Like I'm even looking at, like, now on Airbnb, I can click that button, king bed. I hate sleeping in a small ass bed. I gotta have a king size bed because I like them in pairs. Dude, I had that situation before where I had a couple Colombian girls and I had a nice ocean view apartment with a jacuzzi in the apartment. Yeah, it was 2 bedroom, but it's queen beds. And I woke up and one of the girls was gone sleeping in the other room. And I was like, never again will I ever rent me an Airbnb that's not a king bed. And lately, because of teacher income, I've had to just get what I can afford. But now that I'm in my new career of selling life insurance, dude, I made in 3 days more money than I would make teaching English 7 days a week for a whole month. So, life changing. You feel me? Life changing. So my channel is a really sub to it. If you don't know, if you ain't been to my channel, sub to it. But shit is about to get interesting. Now, teaching English, I think it's something I'm now always going to do. And just kind of a part of my life. But I'm happy now I don't have to do it to make sure that I keep a roof over my head or food in my stomach and everything. But I've been super appreciative to teaching English online because it gave me in the last year an opportunity of a lifetime. And that's just to being able to travel, which has been priceless to me. So I'm not going to shit talk teaching English. Although when I did leave America, I was making about $15,000 a month. And I ain't made nowhere near that kind of income. Yeah. Hola. Kobe over there humping on a guest. I gotta get Kobe a dog. That's one thing I'm gonna be stacking up for. Is a female Maltese for my female male dog. Expensive ass dog, so don't expect to see it anytime soon. Like Kobe, I spent damn near $6,000 on him. Come here, Kobe. What the guests look like? I mean, I wouldn't smash, so it don't matter. Come here, Kobe. Say what's up to everyone. I gotta take him to the groomer. I seen this vet. Man, for some reason he always keep getting dirty over here. Yeah, man. Get your camera time, man. Camera time. Hey, I've had a female Maltese before. Most loving dogs. But they need a lot of attention. The females, I probably would. Yeah, you probably would because you're an American. And most American men are thirsty as fuck, and we would fuck anything. But for me, I haven't been in America in years, so my standards have went way up. Yeah. Hey, it's gonna be weird for me being back in America after a whole year. I was talking to my friend Brittany. She was like, "Why don't you just stay here in America?" I'm good. I can never do America again. I can only go back to visit, but I couldn't live there again. Honestly, I just couldn't. I think we were lied to saying that we're the best country in the world. We are the richest country in the world. Definitely the richest. But um, for me, more things are more important than money. And I've learned that in my life that a lot of things are more important than money. So the money that I can make in America wasn't worth it for me. I was like, I'll figure out how to make American dollars, big dollars. Don't get me wrong, I like making big dollars. And I've made some super big dollars in America. But waiting to make sure I could make big dollars in another country, it wasn't worth it for me. And I proved that teaching English online and I still bounce. And it's crazy. I make shit on my income of how much I've been making teaching English, but now I'm selling life insurance. I have to ask these people how much they make per year. And my income ain't that bad, as a lot of people I've talked to from teaching English. And but to me, in my eyes, because of how much money I've made over my lifetime, I'm like, this kind of money, you're broke. But I'm shocked and it's kind of humbled me because a lot of people I've talked to in just the 3 days and selling life insurance, when I ask them their income, I'm like, how the fuck do you get by on that in America? But apparently people do. All right, so I'm definitely not gonna be shitting on, but it's not what I pictured in my life. My plan was to sell life insurance, and I wanted a certain kind of lifestyle, that comes along with it, and it's remote. So I guess mentally it was fucking up my head because I'm teaching English and I'm getting by, but it's not as the lifestyle I pictured. So now I'm finally working and getting everything cracking. Now I'm about to have the lifestyle that I picture myself having. Salute. Salute. So I guess you could say I've been a stuck up bitch. I don't know. But I am stoked about the next opportunities. Now with more money, I can move around much faster. Um, I'm keeping everything like I don't want to be moving around too much, um, but I'm able to because I'm not buying anything that can't fit in the suitcase. I travel light. It's just me and my one dog right now. Eventually, I'll have two dogs. And just be able to pack up and just bounce. So I'm looking at a lot of Airbnbs. Y'all gonna see me in a lot of different Airbnbs. Maybe I'll do 1 week at a time just to get the experience of bouncing around everywhere. Or maybe I'll do 2 weeks at a time. I don't think I'll pay up for a whole month. The max will be 2 weeks. Because I really want to be on the move and constantly on a plane going somewhere else. So I'm down to what? 3 weeks in Guadalajara. I'm gonna do my best to squeeze in Puerto Vallarta. Maybe I can pull it off instead of just being here in Guadalajara. But I'm not leaving Guadalajara unless I do the train. But ideally, if I can do the train, um, and shoot to Puerto Vallarta, get all that content, shoot back to TJ, do what I need to do in America, and then get back on the road for another year. With all the Asian countries I want to visit, more South American countries I want to visit, I'm going to be like, where's Waldo? My ass is just going to be all over the fucking place. Moving way faster than what I can do just teaching English. Teaching English was limiting me, on what I can do. But now, honestly, sky's the fucking limit. Like, I have no cap on my income. Like, literally, I'm trying to make $1,000 a day. That is my goal. Tomorrow morning, from Monday through Friday, my goal is a G a day. And I'm going to push my ass off every single day to do that. At one time, I remember setting my goal when I had my car dealership, and it was about setting goals. And then I think it was Les Brown that I was listening to. I listened to a lot of motivation speakers. But I think this one came from Les Brown. He said, just don't speak about how much money you want to make. Actually write it down. So I wrote down at the time with my car business, all right, if I can make $500 a day, life-changing. I hit that $500 a day, but damn, if I can make $1,000 a day, life-changing. I hit that $1,000 a day, then I raised it to $1,500, then I raised it to $2,000, and then I was like, let me go for the gusto. And I raised it to $3,500 a day. And it took me a while to get it, probably about 3 or 4 months of figuring out how to get there. But when I got up to making $3,500 a day, fuck my head up, bro. I'm like, damn. Right now, I'm cool with a goal of $1,000 a day, and I really don't need to stress myself past that. If it happens, I don't know. Knowing me, I'll hit that goal of $1,000 a day, and I'll raise it again. Right. I also got to keep in mind $1,000 a day, and if I'm hanging out in like Colombia or any other country but America, because in America $1,000 a day is just $1,000 a day. But $1,000 a day, and I'm physically in Colombia, that's like $5,000 a day. So I really don't need to push myself past that. I think I'm just gonna set my goal at 1,000 and just see what happens from there. And it's consistency. And I'm sure with this company I'm with and the situation I'm in, that goal is achievable. And what's dope as fuck is I could do it from anywhere. So when I left America, and I actually left without a job, I said, I'll figure it out because I'm just a fucking hustler. But to be able to pull off what I'm trying to pull off is literally like the biggest accomplishment of my life. Full blown. And I knew I could do it. Just take doing it. And I've been in my ups and downs. But I am pulling it off. That's priceless. We all gonna die one day. But when I die, I want to look back at my life and be like, God damn, that shit was fun in a motherfucker. Salute. I can't wait to get some trees, man. Hey, SD, if you still in there, man, you ought to. I definitely will be hitting Hong Kong. In fact, when I fly into TJ, I'll probably just have to stay in that city a few days just to go hit Hong Kong. Chinese food. I need some Chinese food. You know, I took a Kobe up in Adelitas. That shit was dope. I couldn't pull it off a second time, but they did let me slide on the first time. That is one place I cannot get enough of. And you know what? I should hit more strip clubs. I didn't. It's crazy. I went to Colombia 3 times. First 2 times was 1 week each. Spent 6 months over there, and never once hit a strip club. Yeah, like I think next time I go over there, I'm gonna go hit the strip clubs. I'm definitely gonna hit the strip clubs. I should hit the strip clubs here in Guadalajara. And I looked it up before I got here when I was in Costa Rica. And there are some good strip clubs over here, but I don't know. I ain't had the money to fuck off with no strip clubs. But I will have the money now. My buddy, I was talking to him earlier. He was like, you just gonna be dealing with the working girls. Nah, man. I don't just deal with working girls. I like both. But regardless, working girls, non-working girls, the vagina always costs. And in fact, the non-working girls end up costing you way more money. A lot of people don't get that. It's actually cheaper to just hit and run, hit and run. Hey, bro, hope you're doing good. I am Ferrari. I'm doing great, man. Sunday, I'm having some drinks. Hope you're going to enjoy Halloween in Mexico. I am. What's for dinner? I am eating leftover spaghetti. I made this huge pot of spaghetti. I ain't been able to dust it off. Well, I might make myself some hot dogs. Nothing special. But my Sunday dinners are about to get special. Because either I used to do it all the time in America where I would pick these 5-star rated recipes, go out, buy all the ingredients, and then cook it. And I've done hundreds of them. Like best chefs in the fucking world. I've cooked their recipes. So Sundays I'm gonna start doing those dinners again. But no, lately I haven't been I cook all the time. But I haven't done no fancy ass dinners in like a year. But I want to get back into my cooking. Because I feel like I'm losing my skills. But what's going to motivate me to cook is I got to have women. I got to have some weed, some drink, good ingredients, and pretty females, and then I work the magic. The most important ingredient when it comes to cooking is love. You got to put love in the food. I ain't been able to put no love into nothing, but I'm about to put some love in the food. So now, man, I gazed over like a week ago. I was gazing over some recipes, some exotic recipes I can be cooking. But I really like to do dishes of whatever country I'm in. That way, whatever girl I'm cooking for, I can fuck her head up. Because I want to make sure that I cook better than her mama. I want her to taste my food and be like, damn, that's better than my mama's cooking. Yeah, that's the impression I'm trying to get. So I'm going to start coming up with some cool ass shit to cook, man. But it's just the beginning. Like on this weekend, I probably ain't gonna be able to pull it off. I gotta pay back a lot of shit that I owe for even getting me into Mexico. And I'm barely just gonna be my first check, but I get paid every week. So gradually I'm gonna work into it, but I can relax, play everything by ear. Yeah, I was talking to my other homie. He was like, "You gonna be looking for a girl to settle with?" No, I'm not. And I'm sure I'm gonna meet a lot of cool girls that I will probably be tempted to settle down with, but I'm not gonna do that. It's not worth it for me. At first, I used to think it was find a little helpmate to help me with my life and do all the shit that because I try to do a lot of things and I can't do it by myself. I need help. But my life is digital now. It's remote. Um, and I can hire that help off of Fiverr. All the employees I need, I can find them right off of Fiverr. So at this point in my life, the only thing I need a woman for is number one, content for my channel, because I'm trying to get it monetized, and some vagina. Hit and run. So what am I going to settle for? Because I come across a pretty woman. I've been a year out of America. I done fucking met and seen and hung out with so many goddamn pretty women. It doesn't kind of faze me no more. That's because I was in America. Like coming from America and then you're coming into new countries, you're fucking mind blown. But now I'm used to it. So it would take one extremely more than beauty for a woman to lock me down. It has to be more than beauty. Like I am interested in this one chick, Estrella, gorgeous woman. But one of the reasons why I'm so intrigued with her is she just became an attorney. Her brain, the way she thinks. I was actually talking to her last night. She's over in Mexico City. I'm going to go hang out in Mexico City before I leave to Colombia, just really to see her. So it's her mind that got me fascinated with her. So it takes a woman like that. Because just the beauty part, women got, Mother Nature put time limits on women. So the beauty's gonna fade after a while. And then what's after that? Like, I'm about to be 50. I look on my Instagram and Facebook of women who I used to find drop dead gorgeous back in the day. And I'm like, damn, that's what you look like now? So like Australia, it's her brain that I could be fascinated with forever. You know, so but as of right now, am I looking? Fuck no. I'm looking for beauty, hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. I ain't looking to keep shit. But if I come across a brain, a woman that sticks out with her brain way over her beauty, that might have me stuck. But it's gotta be someone like an Estrella. You know. Maybe y'all will see her on my content because cool chick, super cool, very outgoing. She's not camera shy at all because she's always posting and she posts more videos than I do. You know, so maybe I'll see her on here, but she is a cutie. It's funny. I did a video. I forgot the name of it, but and this is when I first started dating. It's on YouTube, and I named the top 10 girls out of all the women I've met dating outside the country to the top 10. Number one was Lauren. That stupid bitch. I ain't mad at her too much. But number two was Estrella, the one I was just talking about. And I did that video now, damn, 2 years ago. When I went to Mexico City, so last year for my birthday, I was in Medellin last year. The year before that, I was in Mexico City, and I was with Estrella, the one that became an attorney. The woman got a special place in my heart. Am I going to try to knock her down? No. She would have to let me know that she's always wanted to be like that. It's not me pursuing. I ain't pursuing shit. But that woman is fine as hell. And it's funny because, like, I got a male Maltese. She has a male Maltese. Actually, that's what we were talking about yesterday. She's always wanted our dogs to meet. She doesn't want me to buy a female Maltese. She is against breeding. She's argued with me about that before. Don't do that. Don't do that. She does a lot with dogs and animals and setting up adoptions. She's always doing something for the public, and she's just that type of chick. She does not agree with me having puppies. She gets mad at me because I want to breed my dog. And I'm like, look, woman, we love dogs at the same level. And I get where you're coming from. She goes, most people get dogs and they don't treat the dogs well, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I get it. I respect your decision. But you got to respect mine because I want puppies. I love dogs. I travel with not just my dog, Kobe, but my two previous dogs, Ashes, I got with me traveling. Like, my dogs are going to travel with me, dead or alive. And on the day I die, I don't want no funeral. I just want to be cremated and put on a shelf with my dogs. Put my ashes next to my dogs. I'm cool with that. I love dogs that much. But I do want to have puppies. And Kobe needs some, what's up, Fob? I'm good, brother. Salute. Tequila shot for you, man. Dude, this is how I want to do my lives with you guys, where I'm not working. Teaching classes or something. I'm just shooting the shit. I like your love for animals. Thank you, man. Hey, bro. I like dogs better than I like humans. I'll go the rest of my life with a dog. I promise you that. Yeah. I can never imagine my life without a dog. I like all animals, but because I'm traveling around and shit like that, like, one thing I do miss when I had my place in America, I had this 100-gallon saltwater fish tank. And I had these beautiful saltwater fish. My favorite fish was, I had this puffer fish. That fucking thing had character. Oh my God. I love a saltwater tank. The two things I miss about having a stable home, one, growing marijuana, because I would grow year round. So growing marijuana, because I love my plants, I miss growing marijuana. Every day I'll be in the grow room. Every day I'm watering plants. Like, I miss growing marijuana. And I miss my fish tank. Those are the two things that I miss. I gave away my fish tank on my last day of leaving out of my house. That was the last big thing that I had to get rid of. No one wants to buy a 100-gallon fish tank with fish. It's weird. The resale value is super low. So I ended up giving it away for free to the guy that cleaned my fish tank every week. And I gave it to him for free. And he'll send me pictures of my fish every once in a while. He'll send me pictures, which is dope. But I miss sitting up and relaxing with my fish tank, man. A 100-gallon saltwater fish tank, extremely expensive hobby. I don't recommend it. I share with you that feeling through I'm not having any dogs too much for me. Dogs are the best, man. If I have my choice between having dogs or kids, I'm gonna pick dogs. Keep it 100. I'm gonna definitely pick dogs over kids. Dogs, I ain't gotta take them to school. I ain't gotta change their diaper. I ain't gotta hear no bass honk. Totally different. I like kids though. I only had one kid. My daughter, she grown now. She's 25. She coming up on being 26. And I got my grandson. That's why when I go back to America, I really need to go visit my daughter. And I need to hit her up and see if she wants to come to fly into California. Maybe I can convince her of that. And see, I don't know what's going on with her. My daughter is like actually sells insurance too, but she's taking a break from the business. And I keep trying to tell her, I'm like, why don't you come travel with your dad? I would love my daughter to travel with me. Even though I got my whole tendencies, she's gotten used to that idea. I just wouldn't bring chicks to she can get her own place. I don't know. But I would love for my daughter to travel around the world with me. I haven't been able to convince her yet. And that's difficult because my grandson. But my grandson, that kid is darker than me. He actually would be safer going to school in another country. My daughter don't want to do that though. She's grown. She can do whatever she do. But yeah. Right now, if I can get Kobe to have some kids, I'll be happy with that. I'm gonna have me a smoke. Hey, pretty soon, as my channel grows, I might start doing shit like a vote of what country I should go to. Asia's in the building. How you doing, baby? You gave me that name after the great Laker player, isn't it? Actually, Fob, no, I didn't. But I'm gonna tell you why. I'm doing good. I'm in Mexico now. I don't think you've been in my life for a little bit, but I'm in Mexico now. Hold on one second. So I'm going to tell you the story of why I gave him the name Kobe. So when I first got Kobe, and he was cute. He was a little 2 months old, small little thing. And then I was looking up names, and I Googled what are the top 10 names for Maltese, and Kobe was in there. I am a Kobe fan, and I'm born in LA, so I ran with Kobe. That was the reason why. But originally, it was because Kobe, Kobe, happens to be in the top 10 names for Maltese. So it's not 100%. It was sad, bro. When, yeah, dude, like, so Kobe's always been everywhere with me since he was 2 months old. Everywhere. Work, everything. So when I would drive Uber with Kobe, on the day Kobe Bryant died, dude, first of all, anyone that got into my car and seen my dog, it's automatic. What's your dog's name? Automatic. That whole day, me telling everyone that his name is Kobe, it was like, like it was so sad, man. It was so sad, but yeah, that's why I named him Kobe, because he was actually in the top 10 names. Yeah, he was such a champion, wasn't? Fuck yeah, Kobe a beast, bro. Kobe a beast, man. That dude lived a hell of a good life. I just wish he would have lived it longer. Everyone does. Who doesn't? You know what I mean? But yeah, Kobe, he did leave a lot of jewels. That's for sure. Good motivation, good, just all the way around, good dude. You know, all the way around, good dude. It's one thing to have money, but when you can leave jewels behind for people to like learn off of and do things with, and that's what Kobe did. So I give like salute to the GOAT, bro. Salute to the GOAT. Hey, Asia. I forgot what state Asia in. You know I haven't seen it up in here in a while is Peter Parker, the Trump supporter. Hey, Asia, if you still in here, my shit about to get interesting, baby. I think Asia always gonna be popping in my lives. Bob too. And SD. I'm happy. I'm happy I got my regulars. Gotta keep my channel going. But I was happy to get on here today, man. I got used to it, doing all this shit, but hey, I'm about to take y'all some interesting ass adventures, man. Peterson, what's up, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's crazy now. I'm gonna find what about you? I don't know, man. You can Google me. My whole life is on the internet. You can Google me. I ain't saying about nothing about myself. Do you remember all of us followers? I try to, little by little. I'm about to turn 50, bro, so my memory ain't perfect. And I drink. And doing all these lives, you know, I get used to it little by little. and remembering everyone. Man, one thing about this spot here, we got roaches. Don't bother me too much. I never felt about no roaches. You know, traveling around the world and having new experiences. Yeah. Yeah, Peterson. It's priceless, bro. It's priceless traveling. Everything I've been doing for the last year has been priceless to me, bro. Fucking priceless, man. You sound like such a good guy. Thanks, Bob. I'd like to watch your videos. Thanks, Peterson. I appreciate that, man. You guys give me encouragement, bro. I appreciate that. I really do. I feel like, man, like, I can encourage a lot of people to just change their life. Change your thinking, change your life. Brian Tracy. You can find that book on my website. Actually, I just finished that book again for the 5th time. And it's on my website. I'm going to put in a plug. Not that one. Hold on. DeMontMoret.com. I've had so many motivation speakers that have influenced my life. Just the way I think, the way I look at things. A ton of motivation speakers. I never looked at myself as a motivation speaker, but I need to change my thinking on that because a lot of things I do motivate people. And I want people to travel like I travel. And I want people to live their lives. So many of us are like caught up in the day-to-day and just hustling and just trying to pay bills and just trying to do all that, what everyone else is doing. Fuck what everyone else is doing. Make your own path, and I'm making my own path. When I'm watching your videos, I literally travel with you. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, Peterson. Thank you, bro. Hey, man, Peterson. Now that I'm finally working in my career of choice, which is the life insurance business. Now, I'm going to give y'all the content I've always wanted to give you guys, man, and even give myself. I'm really about to do it big, bro. All my content this whole time is off of teaching English. That's not my job of choice. I've never taught English before until this last year. My talent is sales, which is a lot more money. So I'm excited of what I'm about to do with this channel because all the money that I make is going into my content. There's no choice for it to go into a content because I'm living it. So I'm stoked, man. This new company I'm with, I blew their fucking minds, bro. My first day, what sales have you been into? My very first sales job. I'll tell you about my very first one. When I knew I had the talent and the gift. I was 13 years old. There was a guy in our neighborhood that would pick up all the kids in a van. This is back in the 80s. Nowadays they'll call it the creeper van. So you pick up all the kids and we go door to door, knocking on doors, selling candy. Every night there was a competition of who did the most sales. I won every single night because I would sell double of what everyone else sold. On top of that, I was selling my candy at double the prices, bro. That's why I knew I had the talent. Later on in life, I had not sales jobs. I ended up in a dope game. Dope game taught me a lot. You know, street pharmacist. I did street pharmacist work. I had warehouse work. But what made me really change into all the way into sales? First of all, I didn't think I was going to make it to live to be 18. I was knee deep in the gang violence. Knee deep in it. I was so deep into it, I didn't think I was going to make it to be 18 years old. On my 18th birthday, I was actually running from security. So I really changed my life at that point when I actually my 18th birthday. Because I bet a couple of my boys that I wasn't going to live to be 18 years old. I'll be 50 in 2 weeks. Fucking crazy to me. Every day that has went by since my 18th birthday all the way up until now, every day I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck, I'm still here. I'm like, that's dope. So that's the kind of mentality I've had to live with my whole life. And I try to get shit done as much as possible because any day I expect to die. So, but what really got me into sales was I was looking for a job. There was a forklift job I seen or a warehouse job I seen. And I showed up to get that job, and there was like 100 people there for that fucking job, paying an hourly wage, probably like $9 an hour, whatever it was. And I was like, fuck this, there's too many people here. So then I found this other job. Oh, make $100,000 a year. No experience needed. We'll train you. I showed up to go interview for that job, and there was like 5 people there. And I'm like, so you're telling me I can make way more money in sales, and I have less competition? Most people can't sell. Most people want the stability of an hourly job and know how much money they're going to make every single week. Where sales is like this, up and down. But sales, an hourly job is always like this. But sales always makes more money than an hourly job. He goes, very funny, a kid into business, congratulations, dude. Yeah, bro. I've been literally working since my early teens, man. Actually, before that. You're not going to die so soon. Come on, man. Hey, bro, I don't take life for granted, Fob. Any day, I have that reality in life. Any day, any of us could be taken out. That's just reality. Ain't no guarantee you're going to live to a certain age. You ain't no guarantee you're going to live. And nothing's guaranteed. It's life. You could be taken out any time. So no, I don't expect to. I appreciate, because I had that mentality that any day I could just be taken out. I appreciate every single day of my life. Completely appreciate it. If I wake up in the morning, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? So no, I don't know when I'm going to live to. I hope to live as long as I possibly can. But the beauty of, indeed, I should think like you, bro. You should. Any day you're going to be gone. It's just reality. Any day you're gonna be gone. No one likes to think about it, but that's reality. Dude, like a fucking diesel truck could fly through this living room right now and just take me out. Dude, let me tell you let me tell you something horrible. And I'm gonna use the bathroom after I say what I'm about to say. So I was in the limousine business, and I got into that business because it was so much fun. Yeah. Hey, Peterson said you have good communication skills. I think it's important for a salesperson. Yes, very important. So let me tell you this right quick, and then I'm gonna go use the bathroom, grab me another beer, and then come back. I'm in the limousine business. I got into that business because I had a lot of fun with it. So many nights I would come home and I'm like, what the fuck? I really got paid for that shit. So I ended up getting this funeral account. The funeral account made a lot of money because it was consistent. Consistent work every single day. Which the party work, it's not every day. I mean, yeah, every weekend. But during the week, it wasn't like no one's partying during the week. So it kept the company flowing a lot of money for funerals during the week. But it was so depressing, bro. So fucking depressing. Taking people to funerals, so depressing. But I would suck it up because the money, I was putting the money first. And then something happened that just broke me where I couldn't do it no more. Y'all can look this story up. It was in the city of Whittier, Rose Hills funeral. I showed up with a funeral party. There was news everywhere. I pulled in, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Turns out, this is what happened, and this is why I stopped doing funerals. After this day, I couldn't do it no more. There was a funeral party going, okay, Rose Hills, there's a lot of hills. That explains the name, Rose Hills. There was a funeral line going up to bury their loved one. So all the cars are following behind. The tractor of the company of Rose Hills, the tractor, fucking brakes went out, bro. Tractor was going down a hill, couldn't stop the tractor, ran over several cars, killing 7 people. 7 people died on their way to bury the person that just died, bro. I couldn't fuck with the funeral business after that. 5, indeed, I can never imagine my beloved dad to pass away in June. Yeah, man. You never know when you're gonna die. Now I'm talking to people every single day because I sell life insurance. And I'm talking to people every single day, all day long about death. This one dude said to me, well, I don't plan to die anytime soon. I'm going to do. If you could figure out by the time you about to die, first of all, that means your insurance company's figured out that you about to die, and your insurance going to be fucking high as hell. And if you could figure out the time of when you going to die, it's too late. You got to enjoy life now. You got to enjoy life now every second of the day, knowing that any day you're going to die. That's just facts, hands down. I got to take a piss. Hold on. So I don't look at death as a bad, super bad thing. But I try to live every day as if I'm going to die tomorrow. Because tomorrow, no matter what, is going to come when I do die. You know, hopefully it's a long time from now. But it is reality for everyone. Don't want to bring any wealth in their coffins. We shouldn't forget it. Funeral business requires cold blood. That's funny. So Fob said they won't bring any wealth in their coffins. We shouldn't forget it. And Peterson said funeral business requires cold blood. Hey, that's funny. You know what, dude? My funeral, there ain't gonna be no funeral. I had a homie of mine. He when he died, Lemar, rest in peace. He didn't have no funeral, and that's the first person I've ever known that decided not to have a funeral. And I gave this man, Lemar, so much respect because you guys will hear me talk about Moret Motors. That was my car dealership, and that was the first time in my life I made over $1 million in 1 year. Where Lemar was my very first investor. And that dude shot me some money to help me get my business started. He believed in me. And I will never forget it. It's priceless. And when he died, at that time, that was during COVID. There was so many fucking funerals. It was just too much. And I'm like, damn, another funeral? But Lemar decided he didn't want to have a funeral. He just wanted to be cremated, no dinners, no funeral service, nothing. Whatever he left on his social media is how you celebrate. You know, so when I die, I'm doing it just like Lemar, bro. Where when I die, I'm cremated. There is no service. It's just I'm dead and I'm fucking cremated and I'm put on a shelf with my dogs. I totally agree with you, man. Fob said, I totally agree with you, man. In the end, funerals are pointless. It is. We all gonna take it there one day. You know, people be spending a gang of money on funerals. You know what I told a couple people, because I'm in the life insurance business. And I told this to a couple of my clients. And I said, look, I'm going to tell you what I told my daughter. Yes, I got life insurance, but don't spend no money. Just cremate me, no funeral service, no nothing, and keep the rest of that money. I do not want nothing, any kind of nothing from on my death. I don't want no one to take off work. I don't want none of that. I want everyone to go about their life. And if you miss me, go on my YouTube channel, go on my Instagram, go on my Facebook, go on my social media. And then see me there. You know what I mean? But I'll see you when I see you. That's how I look at it. I ain't, I don't want knowing it to go through all that, spending a gang of money for a service and coffins and I don't want no one to go through none of that. My sister's convinced me to spend a hell of money for my dad's funeral. So Foz said my sister's convinced me to spend a lot of money for my dad's funeral. Yeah, my dad died, man. It was horrible. But I guess it's based off the person's wishes. Like my mom, she wants a big fancy funeral. But my mom got the weakest fucking life insurance policy ever. Ain't gonna cover shit. I'm like, mother, with the policy you leaving, I'm gonna bury you and put you in a mayonnaise jar. I mean, I'm gonna cremate you and put you in a mayonnaise jar. But you want this big ass, fancy ass fucking funeral, or you want everyone else to pay for it? It's irresponsible. I don't know. For me, like I hope I leave my daughter. I hope I leave my daughter with millions, cause I work every day, and I want to make millions and shit again. But I want her to spend on my funeral less than $2,000. It probably costs a little bit more because, well, no, it won't. Most likely, I'm not gonna die in America. When I do die, I'm gonna die in another country. And cremation in another country, whatever country I end up dying in, is gonna be cheap. Then she can ship my body over. I don't want her to ship my body to America and then get cremated in America. Fuck that. Cremate my ass whatever country I happen to be in at the time I die. And then ship my ashes over. Peterson, when you open a new business, I'll work for you so I can increase my English. SD said, am I drunk yet? Yeah, I'm really fucking close to drunk. And answer your question, Peterson, I'm not opening up any other business. I'm working completely remote. I am looking for life insurance sales agents. But you would have to be an American citizen to get a license in America to be able to work with me. So I don't think that would work out. But any businesses I set up, like I have my affiliate marketing, I have my English teaching. Anything I do is all basically remote. But my biggest money maker is going to be the life insurance business, and that one I do want to build a sales team for it and for people to make money. Um, I do want to build a team. With my car dealership, I had 50 salespeople on my team. I had 50 people on my license that I was responsible for. I am looking to build a team of that size and magnitude again, but you would have to be licensed in America. Fob said, "You're right, man, but I'm afraid of being cremated." I don't know why you be afraid of being cremated. You're dead. You ain't gonna feel it. You know? I mean, if you get buried, the worms are gonna eat you. I'd rather be cremated than worms eat me up little by little. You could sell, Peterson said, you could sell insurance on the internet from anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, all my customers are Americans, but I can physically be anywhere because I do everything on the internet and over the phone. So I don't have to meet anyone in person. There's only two reasons why I went into that business. The number one reason was I could work from anywhere because having my freedom to be able to work from anywhere is more important to me than the money. And then second was the money. And in the insurance business, I have a chance again to become a millionaire. I can't become a millionaire teaching English. But I do have a chance to become a millionaire again with insurance. And that's why I'm so gung-ho with it. That was the whole reason. So it was those two things. So the number one thing wasn't the money. Number one thing was my freedom to be able to work from anywhere on this planet. And number two thing was the opportunity for me to become a millionaire again. I'm always like I'm big on motivation books. If you really do your homework on me and look at my social media and stuff, like Monday through Friday, I post motivation books, quotes every single day. I've read hundreds of motivation books. That's just my whole life is sales, motivation, being positive about life. That's my whole thinking. So I need to be a millionaire because that's the way I think. I don't mind being poor, but I know with my talent I could be a multimillionaire. And I want to build a team of bringing people up with me to be a millionaire with me. But it's just when I first became a million, made over a million, I grew up super poor. So when I first got there, it wasn't what I thought it would be. So I redesigned my life to focus more now on, because the car business, I only did it for money. Now I focus more on my life on pure happiness and money second. And I live a better life that way. Freedom to work from anywhere is wonderful. You can live the life while making some money. Yep, you're right. Because Peterson, people ask me if am I rich because I'm traveling. No, I'm fucking just as broke as anyone, living check by check. But I have to keep working. That's the only way I could travel. I have to still work every day like everyone else. It's just having that freedom to be able to work from anywhere. That is the priceless part. Damn, I'm out of tequila. Oh well. I want to go buy some more, but it's Sunday and I can't do that. Yeah, if you can figure out that part to be able to make money from anywhere, the only two things that came good out of COVID: remote work, and for the first time ever, we didn't have war and we didn't have pollution. Your lifestyle makes you rich in many aspects. Yeah, Peterson. My lifestyle makes me rich without the money. The money now is going to be extra. I'm going to get rich again. It's inevitable. Unless I die because I work too much. You know what I mean? But I do want to make a lot of money. Don't ever get me wrong on that. I do want to make a lot of money, but it's not as much as a priority in my life as I used to put it. Now I put my happiness first, money second. So you're going to be a millionaire. Yeah, I'm about to be a millionaire again. My brother and I have always been very competitive since we were kids, right? I watched my brother become a millionaire once. He lost everything. And I'll never forget our conversation. I was like, well, dude, we grew up so fucking poor. Just become a millionaire again. You did it once, do it again. So I watched my brother become a millionaire again. For me, I only became a millionaire once. I'm about to do it now for a second time. So it's going to take some time. That's why I like on my videos with my lives, and you watch a lot of my videos, I don't mind telling y'all I'm broke as fuck right now because that's the truth. I am broke as fuck right now. But you're going to watch me become a millionaire again. Indeed, you are totally sure. How old is your brother? My brother's 2 years older than me. And I'm about to be 50. So it's like once you do it once, you could do it again. Once you make your first million, the next millions become easier after that. So I am going to do it again, but this time it's different for me to become a millionaire again this time because this time I got my freedom. And that was the most important thing to me. I can easily go back to America, reset up the business that made me a million the first time, and I know everything about it. But then I'll be stuck in America. I'll be stuck at an office. I have to be in that office every day, morning, noon, and night. There's no freedom in that. The money's there, especially now, like, because my learning curve is over. I had my business for almost 8 years. What I know, I can go back to America and fucking kill it within a year from what I just learned in 8 years. But I want to have my freedom. I want to have my freedom to be able to travel like I'm traveling right now. So it was more important for me to first gain my freedom. Now I'm a complete free man. Then figure out how to make a million. And now that process is happening. All right, fellas. I am going to end this stream. If you haven't subbed to my channel, please sub to my channel. I need to work on my to-do list. I gotta get a good night's sleep. My to-do list, free as a bird, bro. 5, because I put my freedom first and made that the most important thing and made money the second important thing. Yeah, bro. Like every day of my life right now is priceless. And dude, 3 days with this insurance company I just started with. It's just been 3 days. I blew their fucking minds, bro. Fuck. What's more important for me too? That's what's up, man. Bro, I sold 4 deals on my first day on the job. Second day on the job, I sold 3 deals. Third day on the job, I sold 4 deals. I'm in training mode. Tomorrow now, my goal is 10 deals a day. I'm about to kill the fucking game. But I'm not going to even think about the money anymore. Well, I'm thinking about it right now this very second because I'm broke as fuck. But, but on my first payday, which was coming up next week, after that, I'm just going to work every day and not even think about the money. I'm in that kind of situation. You got to think. Yeah, you gotta think for me, I'm in Mexico, right? If I make $1,000 in Mexico, that's like making $3,000 to $4,000. And I'm trying to do 1,000 a day. So I'm not gonna think about the money anymore. I'm just gonna think about having a good time. Anyway, till mañana, hasta luego.